Welcome to a pregnancy taster session. So if you've been coming to my classes and you want to continue your pregnancy yoga once a day in the morning whenever suits you, or if you're thinking of joining the course and want to know what to expect, I'm going to record a 5 to 10 minute video just of some beautiful movements that you can do as often as you want. The more you do it, the more intuitive it becomes, the more it feels right in the body, and the more relief and energy it can offer. Also helps you to build that connection with your body, with your breath, with your beautiful baby. So as usual in all my classes, there's never ever any pressure to achieve anything or to move your body in a way that doesn't feel right. And if it doesn't feel right, either bring it back and do it a lot less, or don't do it at all. You can pause this video and just have a few breaths whenever you want. And I hope you enjoy. So we will start seated. I always sit on a block or a pillow or something. Just helps to take the pressure off my knees and lets my spine be a bit straighter, a bit easier, better for the posture. So we'll start with our hands and our knees. And we're going to close our eyes and we're just going to have a few breaths. As your eyes close or softly gaze, just invite the breath to come in and out of the nose, taking a few rounds of breath, inviting the idea of stillness into the body and seeing how the body feels about that. And if as soon as you become still, the body becomes twitchy and itchy and urges you to move, you can sway. Your body loves to sway, your nervous system loves to sway, and most importantly, your baby loves the motion of swaying and will when they are earthside as well. So let's inhale through the nose together, and as we exhale, we're going to sigh it out 3 times. When you're ready, we're going to inhale. 2 more times. Last time. Beautiful. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands onto your beautiful baby now. And when you're ready, as you inhale, the spine will become long. As you exhale, we're going to drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. Try to keep the shoulder still. Having a few breaths here. Gently, when you're ready, roll the left shoulder away. Breathing into that left side of the neck, wherever you're feeling that stretch. And each inhalation will bring some relief, some length to those muscles. As you next exhale, we're going to roll the chin forward to the chest. Taking a little pause here, tucking the chin down. And as we inhale, let's open the left ear to the left shoulder. Rolling the right shoulder away. Breathing here. Beautiful. Inhale, let's bring the head up to center. And just have a moment before we move on. And you can pause it here just to have some breath. And to feel each inhalation that you take through your nose, travelling through your body, from your heart to your womb, surrounding your baby with love, with energy to grow and to flourish, and with nourishment. Each breath that you share connects you deeper. When you are ready, bring your hands from your baby onto your knees and let your eyes open, come back to the room. So we'll roll the shoulders a few times. How loud are your shoulders today? I can hear mine. And then the other way. Lovely. As we inhale, we're going to draw the shoulders up to the ears. As we exhale, we'll let them fall away. 2 more times. Last time. Really good for getting tension out of the shoulders. Turn the palms up now. Inhale, raise the hands high. As you exhale, the hands will fall down. We're connecting the breath and the body together. There's no way the hands could rise high with your inhalation. And as you exhale, they couldn't touch your knees unless your exhale was finishing. Beautiful, last time. Exhale, bring it down. Now we'll raise our hands high, taking a breath here. And as we exhale, we'll bring our right hand down, our left hand overhead towards the right side. Roll that shoulder away. And if it feels good for your neck, you can gaze to the sky. Ground down through your left hip, so you're really opening up through your left side, giving yourself plenty of room, taking some breaths here. And while you're here, you may as well rotate the left wrist. Let's stretch everything we can in the short time we've got together. Beautiful. Finding stillness here. Last breath. As we inhale, the hands will come high. As we exhale, bring left hand down, right hand over, roll the shoulder back, gaze to the sky. Beautiful. Grounding down through that right hip, opening up through the whole of the right side, reclaiming some space that maybe you're losing as your pregnancy progresses. Beautiful. Rotating that wrist. And the other way. Finding stillness. As we inhale, bring the hands high. As we exhale, bring the hands down onto the knees. Well done. So we'll bring our hands to our sides and we'll gently bring our feet in front of us, as wide as you like. In pregnancy yoga, you move to a position that feels right for your body. Alignment goes out the window as your alignment changes. So as we inhale, we're going to drop the knees to the right. The knees don't have to touch, they can if they wish. Inhaling back to centre and then to the left. And then we're going to take our torso round to the same way as our left knee. Inhaling back to centre and then to the right. Beautiful. Moving with your breath a couple more times. And as we inhale, we will find stillness. Move yourself back if you've travelled forward. Opening the knees wide now, taking a breath here, and then gently dropping the knees in towards each other. As you can see, they do not have to touch. Maybe they want to, just being mindful that you have all that beautiful relaxing, the hormone for pregnancy, allowing you to stretch deeper. So if it feels too easy, bring it back. We're also finding stability. It's not just about strengthening here. Now when your knees are in, your calves and your feet are out, you open your pelvis a lot more. So practicing this as much as you can on your hands and knees can really be a beautiful way to bring your baby into the world. Let's have the last breath here. And then we'll bring our feet together, open the knees nice and wide, holding on, rolling the shoulders back, flapping the knees a few times, and then taking some circles with the torso one way, and then the other way. Remember, moving in a way that suits your body. Maybe the circles are tiny today because that just is what feels good for you, and that's always fine. Finding stillness. Yeah, beautiful. So this is a really nice time for you to practice your pelvic floor exercises. Remembering, worrying not if you can't squeeze each bit individually, lifting, squeezing and holding and letting go. If you've come to my class, or if you're coming, you're going to learn so much about the pelvic floor, but it's far too long to put in a video now. So practice squeezing, lifting and holding as often as you can. You can't do it too much. Remembering the importance of letting go, of lengthening those muscles and allowing them to completely relax, just as important in pregnancy. So when you're ready, we'll come into our hands and knees for our last little exercise. Meeting on your hands and knees, any way you like, take your time. Bring your knees lovely and wide and your wrists underneath your shoulders. We'll come into our cat-cow from here. So as we inhale, we're going to drop our stomachs, lift our head and our tailbone. As we exhale, we'll round the spine, tuck the head and the tailbone down. Have a few moments moving with your breath. Letting all of the tension go from the spine. Checking in with your body. This might make you realise that maybe you're holding on to tension somewhere you haven't realised. So move mindfully here. We're going to continue our cat-cows. but we're going to start to round. We are going to take our bodies round in circles as if we were cleaning the inside of a barrel. The head can get involved, the hips can get involved, taking it as wide or as shallow as you wish. One way and then the other way. Beautiful. Pushing through your fingertips and then finding stillness. Well done. So we'll bring our right foot to the back of the mat and really push that heel away. Gently hugging baby in, so we're not relaxing and letting all of our pelvis do the work. We're hugging baby in, creating a little bit of stability there. Around in circles one way through your ankle. Remember, if it's too much on the wrists, you can come down onto the forearms. You can place a block or a pillow underneath your wrists if you wish. And then the other way. Beautiful. So pelvis strengthening exercises or movements. Now, we're going to lift that foot behind us. I'm aware that can feel really heavy. If it feels too much, it's uncomfortable, you bend that knee. That's always welcome. We're going to take that knee round in circles one way. Lots of circles and circular movements in pregnancy yoga. Beautiful. And then the other way. Nearly there. As we inhale, we're going to push that foot high. We're going to hold it there. 5 little pulses now. Inhale up, exhale down. Just small movements. 3, 4, last one. 5, hold it there. Exhale, bring it down. Whew, take a child's pose if you need to. Join us in a minute, or let's carry on. Left leg to the back of the mat. Push that heel away. Let's take those circles now. Rotating through the ball of the foot and the toes, letting the rest of the body follow. And then the other way. Gorgeous, well done. Finding stillness here, lifting that leg behind you and bending the knee. Taking that knee one way in circles. Big or small circles, whatever feels right for your body. Your pelvis goes through a hell of a lot in pregnancy, so just be kind to yourself. And then the other way. Beautiful. As we inhale, we're going to push that foot, the sole of the foot high to the sky. We're going to hold it there. As we exhale, small pulses, dropping it down. Lifting. 3, 4, 5, hold it there. Exhale, drop it down. Bring your big toes together, your knees nice and wide. Inhale here, and as you exhale, push back to your balasana, child's pose. Forehead resting on a block, a pillow, or the mat. Breathing deeply. Each breath surrounding your baby. 2 more gorgeous breaths here. As you inhale, raise yourself up onto your hands and knees. Now you can repeat that if you wish, as many times as you like. You might feel that you want to carry on moving from here. I'm just going to end our video with a little bit of a breath, a birthing breath. Now remember, if your jaw is tight, your pelvic floor is tight, so create a bit of looseness, a bit of gentleness and softness in the jaw. We'll bring our hands down, we're going to close our eyes. Simple breathing, inhaling through the nose. As we exhale, we're going to let that breath go through a soft jaw and pursed soft lips. Blow it away. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, blow it away. Beautiful. Letting go of what you need to with your exhalation. Knowing that you have the power to let go of anything that no longer serves you, something you've been told that's creating a feeling in your body and your mind that doesn't feel good, you can let it go with these breaths. Last couple of breaths. Now I'm going to end our practice here. You can stay here for as long as you wish. return to the video as much as you can. The more you come to my class, the more you will be able to incorporate all the things that we do there. If you have any questions, let me know. And it was lovely to practice with you today. Thank you so much for joining. Take care.